Alright, time for some Nidalee jungle. I'm playing against Diamond 2-ish Elo. I went with Dark Harvest on this one. There will be a lot of poke I'll be able to do. So Dark Harvest is the best for that. You can also go Electrocute or Conquer. It kind of depends, whatever you prefer. Conquer is generally the rune I would take if you are playing against more tankier teams. But it's also more difficult to play with in general. So overall, like Dark Harvest or the Electrocute is probably the one I would opt for. Or would recommend the most. And yeah. Interesting. Enemy team is going for some spicy invade. Let's heal from our ADC down. Alright, so gank-wise in this game, I really want to focus on the top lane here, because I do have a Lee Sin, which E reveals Akali. Plus she has no flash, so she should be very easy camps. Like actually extremely easy camps. Throw a spear to start. Fight this with my bot lane. Towards this side into the bush. I have to respect the skill shot. W second. I'm gonna 5 camp. Lead up. Whoa, I got stuck there. Okay, interesting. Lead off with a trap, then spear. You want to make sure that one of these, as you can see, is hit by that. So you get your W resets again. And this dies. Over potion. If you're starting red buff and doing this, you want to take W second. If you're starting blue and doing Gromp after, you want to start E second. Or take E second. Because that will increase the clear speed on that. There you go. Lee Sin's already pushing top lane pretty hard though. That's actually pretty annoying. I want to keep my other smite for the scuttle here. Help me with that. Start healing myself. I'm against an Echo. Echo will most likely not go aggressive on the Lee Sin early, but I also did not like the Lee Sin or seeing the Lee Sin push here that hard. I don't have to do anything here, just heal. Gromp will heal me for a significant chunk. I'm just gonna pressure for this. Gonna like put some traps down. Kali is a bit far under turret. Oh, this is a joke. Oh, he doesn't have it. That's actually really good for me. He didn't have smite. Walk out of this. Keep red buff slow applied. Can I move? I couldn't move. Oh, he flash ignited me. If Diana takes this kill, I'm 100% cool with this. Alright, well played. That is solid. I take those. Tier 2 boots. I really, on these days, on Nidalee, like the CDR Tier 2 boots. It basically, if you combine this with your Night Harvester against like a squishy team like this, it's really effective to just give you a shit ton of spears. Like, you can put so much oppression down with it. Also, having the extra CDR here is very, very helpful for the cooldown on your Cougar form and stuff. I'm gonna heal him so I got the assist at least. That's good. Oh, that's a bad spear. I healed him. I healed the fiddlesticks there, so I can at least get the assist if I wasn't gonna be able to DPS him at all. He's gonna run. He's gonna do nothing. That's fine. I can't do anything top lane, sadly, because the wave is in a terrible spot. Lee Sin isn't bouncing it back either. Or, I mean, he might not be getting the chance here, but yeah. It's kind of an awkward situation right there. I prepped the trap. I solo killed him, actually. That's really good. Hey, I auto-attacked that one. Okay, good. Throw a spear and trap like this for this camp if you're coming from an angle like that. Looks like I'll just be going bot here. See an opening that I could potentially take. I'm going over the wall here, since I think this is probably going to be a better gank. That's a tiny bit unfortunate. I think I can Drake here, because I'm basically just forced our bot lane back. I'm gonna do Dragon here. I have a bunch of smites left. I'm gonna actually use one just up front, just to speed it up a tiny bit, and then I have another smite. I really want to make sure that I'm using these smites as well. I'll have the other smite ready when I need it. Oh, that's a good kill on top lane. There you go. Take the plant here and look for maybe a bot play. I could look to like annoy this Ezreal pretty heavily here. Potentially. Okay. Echo is just top lane, recently recalled, so I actually think I have the time to take his blue here. Just barely. Depending on if the Bard would show up here, though. This could be very close. This might be extremely risky. Without Smite here, I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna get it. Making sure that I... Oh, that's so painful, man. That is so close. He's also 6, so that's actually really annoying for me. Yeah, I got it at 30 HP. That's extremely painful. He barely got there in time. That cost me quite a bit of time there. It was a very big risk that I was taking there. Because I don't have the... Like, I bought boots early, so my clear speed is slightly reduced by that. I may have to react to this. I have to react to this. Alright, I need to be there for backup. Otherwise they could die. That was pretty bad. I also missed my spear on like one range there, sadly, but yeah. They were out and they walked back in. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, unfortunately. I need to back soon because I have some damage in base that I have to buy. Quickly gonna do red and raptors and then back, making sure that this is on cooldown so it gets to respawn when I'm doing the other side of the map. Alright, Lee Sin's doing well. It's a really good matchup for him, so he should be doing pretty well. It's always nice to see when they are actually doing well. Time to back. I have perfect gold, I think. If I sell my health potion, for sure. Yeah, I can wait a little bit of gold actually for Dark Seal. I want to get this Hextech alternator for the extra burst here. On connecting spears and then wait for the Dark Seal. Oh. I could also sell the HP pot, but like that little amount of gold is pretty worth waiting in this situation. Hello? Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Took me some time. Yeah, Lee Sin's overstaying pretty heavily. I think he's dead. I did danger ping him, but it apparently didn't matter too much. That early situation fight that I had against the Echo on top scuttle basically gave my Diana such a massive lead that I think the pike lane is just doomed. Let's hit this. Gonna check for that. I'm gonna move towards mid because I think my Diana is gonna get flanked soon, potentially. Place some traps down. Check his jungle. Okay. His top side is down, which is very high likely chance at this point that he will be bot side. So I'm actually gonna do Rift Herald right now so I can get top turret with this pre 14 minutes. I have 50 seconds on Dragon. To keep that in mind as well. I could take top turret with... I think I'm gonna take top turret with this. Just gonna place it and then leave for dragon instantly. I'm going for dragon instantly. He can have the turret. I just need to get the bounce off, and I'm going to get the gold from this as well. I can get the split it with Lee Sin, and I'm just going to instant run for dragon. Akali will be pressured out. Can't really do much. If my bot lane doesn't die here, that would be optimal. They're stalling time pretty well here, which is nice to see. Even though I do think he's still dead. I'm going to come in from this side, so I have the angle on the echo. Over the wall. Good. Throw a spear. Good. Alright, good. Play for Drake here. Alright, they're instantly moving towards the bot side whilst putting pressure top is really helpful. Because Lee Sin gets the pressure top lane heavily with the Herald. I get the gold from that as well. And then I'm instantly there for the fight on bot side to help win that. Ooh, I went too early. That is my bad. I fiddle ulted too late, but I should have waited for him to start ulting. That's basically a combination. I was like, he was never gonna stay there that long. That's the reason I just kept walking up, because I thought he was just gonna get his ult timing the correct time. Oh. He's dead, okay. There we go. Good. See you play bot lane. Go for the play bot lane. That's solid. I have a lot of gold that I have to back with right now. Get my Night Harvester here. This combination gives me 45 ability haste, which is going to be very beneficial in just throwing a bunch of Qs out. Having a lot of pressure with my Cougar stance or Cougar form to do a bunch more damage there, because it only costs cooldown and no resources. I got there in time. Looking good. I'm chasing this guy. Ugh, damn. Oh, he got him. Ah, she went back. Damn. I'm gonna get the assist here no matter what. The fiddle shouldn't have chased like that. He should have just been patient. That would have been better. Because I would have gotten the guy on the back end there for sure. I've got to go to my Kaisa now. Okay, or she wants to kill. Guess that's fine. The way you want to throw your spears generally is just try to predict where the enemy is going to path towards. You don't want to just, like, maybe in lower elos you can get away with just throwing the spear right at their face. But in this situation, that guy was most likely going to path towards that direction, so that's why we use it there. I'm keeping the pressure up. I'm making sure that I live in his jungle, not my own. As much as possible. Throw some W's in places they would walk towards or through. I can probably cheese this guy. Oh, that was actually close. I actually got turret aggro. Interesting. Someone walked over my trap. He didn't die off that? Oh, that must have been one range short. That is very unfortunate. Ah, but that... He's dead. Yeah, okay, good.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
No, that's... could kill me. I should be careful here. I don't want to take this in hip because it's actually pretty bad to take. I guess I'll just take the back at a Majais here. And build-wise here, I'm just going to go from here into Majais and buy the Zonias, like Lichbane, Deathcap. I can also go like Void Staff, Deathcap. You have options like that. Generally like the first items in this situation. Having all that extra CDR is really nice. Not been getting the kills as much this game, which doesn't like it basically means that I can't snowball as hard as you normally can if you do get the kills. But I mean, my Diana got a bunch of those kills and my ADC got the kills, so it'll overall be fine. And still all that early pressure that Nidalee just has that came like into play here, winning those plays, winning the early fights, being there for my laners when I have to be there for my laners, making sure that I react to vision, to rotation, stuff like that. Nidalee is good at that and fast at that as well. So that's definitely something you have to make use of. Almost 11, so I'll try to get that before I do anything else. Now, if your game is not going too well on Nidalee, by the way, you can also easily go for a support build and go like Staff of Water and all that stuff. You can just go healing, like basically build like a Soraka, is what I'm saying. Just build full on healing stuff and just support items, and Nidalee will be fine in that role as well. You can heal for a bunch. Make sure to pick up a Majais with that as well, and then you should be fine. Yeah, Nidalee, like once you get a like it's either you get a lead in early game and you win, or you kind of just fall over and die, because the champion isn't good in mid to late game. You'll have problems there for sure. The champion mid to late game will mostly be good if you are going just for a support build. Are we getting a Dancing Herald on this one? I'll finish it. There we go. Alright, GG's. That's it for Nidalee. A very aggressive early game playstyle that you want to look for. Make sure to react to your teammates' situations. Make sure you rotate for plays with your teammates. Now, this is Diamond 2-ish, Diamond 1-ish elo, so my teammates might react a little better than yours would. But overall, still the same concept applies. If you do get a little bit more of the kills, then of course you can snowball by yourself a little bit easier. If that is the case, you just run into the enemy jungle and start pressuring them down as much as possible. You want to farm their camps, not yours. And yeah, that's really it for Nidalee. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button below. Helps me out quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.